all over. Yeah, some folks run from storms, I run straight through them. I've been chasing a line on a 2-lane map, dreams in my pocket, dust on my back. Miles don't scare me, sleep comes late. I've been running fast, trying to outrun fate. Wind in my face, faith in the throttle. Every town, just another bottle. If the road wants blood, I'll give it my name. But I ain't never learned to live tame. I live in the eye of the hurricane, where it's dead calm right in the pain. The world spins wild, but I hold my lane, breathing easy in the middle of the rain. If fate's got plans, it's gonna have to wait. I'm still standing in the eye of the hurricane. Went down hard in the painted stone, petrified forest, leg broke to bone. Bike laid over, sky went white. Dreams didn't die, lost a fight. Healed up slow, got back on wheels. Learned real quick what broken feels. Then a quad flip, shoulder scream, collarbone crack, but I still believe. Hurricane, where you learn what breaks and what remains. World throws punches, calls it fate. I don't flinch, I negotiate. If I gotta bleed to hold my claim, I'll do it calm in the eye of the hurricane. They say slow down, they say stay put, but storms don't scare a stubborn heart. I don't tempt death, but I don't quit. I just keep moving when the light goes dark. Rolled the car just outside OKC, neck broke clean, almost lost me. Woke up asking where my dog had gone. 4 long days, thought Onyx was gone. Searched the ditches, prayed the miles, then saw that tail and that crooked smile. If I needed proof, I would've done. There he stood in the Oklahoma sun. Yeah, I live in the eye of the hurricane, still chasing dreams, still dodging pain. Storm can roar, world can shake. I ain't built from what I didn't break. If this life's a test, I won't complain. I'll face it calm in the eye of a hurricane. So here's to the road, the scars, the miles, to borrowed time and loyal dogs. I don't know when the storm will change, but tonight I'm breathing in the eye of the hurricane. I learned the road by the cracks in the map, coffee rings and a half-pack bag, sunrise hitting Yellowstone stone, faith in the miles when you're far from home. We chased the light through Zion red, Bryce Canyon stars over words we said. Every turn felt like borrowed time, every mile was a reason why. I found myself where the oceans meet, Acadia cliffs and cold bare feet. Smoky mountains hold you tight, Blue Ridge mornings, Appalachian nights. Yosemite taught me how to breathe, sequoias whisper what you should believe. If dreams had roots, they'd grow right here in the dirt and dust and the disappear. Chasing dreams on two-lane lines, postcards on the dashboard, hoping our eyes. From Gatlinburg lights to Branson songs, Wisconsin Dells where the kids stay young. Every park sign feels like a prayer. If we keep moving, we'll get there. We rode through Badlands painted gold, wind cave secrets nobody told. Arches framed the perfect sky, Moab dust on a July goodbye. Sedona bled that desert red, Grand Canyon hung the ancients said. If you listen close when the world stands still, you hear your heart say, go you will. Lake Superior taught me cold. Michigan night make you brave and bold. Erie storms and Ontario calm. Huron dawns feel like a song. We trace the curve of Lake Michigan's shore. Watch Chicago lights fade out more. 5 Great Lakes, one restless soul. Every horizon made me whole. We're chasing dreams on two-lane lines, postcards on the dashboard, hoping our eyes. From Route 66 to small town signs, neon promises and borrowed time. Every mile marker dares us to care. If we keep moving, we'll get there. I don't need much, just a tank half full, a reason to stop, a reason to pull. A state park road and a campground fire, a song on repeat that don't get tired. If the dream feels close, we don't turn back. We trust the road and the lines we lack. We're chasing dreams where the wild still stays. Glacier mornings, Everglades haze. From Shenandoah fog to Big Sur blue, America sings when we pass on through. If love's a map and face the fair, we'll keep moving, we'll get there. So leave the engine warm, don't say goodbye. There's 1,000 places still asking why. We'll find our names in the open air. Postcards on the dashboard, yeah, we're already there.
Copenhagen stains and crap in your pants. Oh honey baby, that's what I call romance. Grip smells like last night's burnt dinner. Tuesday's gone, let's rock out to some Skinner. She farts so loud the screen door shakes. Leaves mud tracks in my underwear like she owns the place. Mama said, son, that ain't refined. I said, mama, she's one of a kind. She's my cowgirl, gonna take her for a whirl. Dust on her boots, beating up squirrels. Ain't nothing polished, ain't nothing pearled, but Lord help me, she's my cowgirl. Down on the ranch, she don't pull any stunts. She got the kind of ass you can see from the front. Breaks fence posts, won't say please. Teeth so rotted, gingivitis is her disease. I've dated fancy, I've dated shy. She's a piece of work, passed up by every other guy. Every warning sign I just ignore. Even the one on her shirt that reads whore. She's a cowgirl, finger up her nose, picking her brain. Scooping out the big ones for snacks, got no shame. Might be retarded, might be pearl, but I'm all in. She's my cowgirl. I've seen some ladies and I've seen some sluts, but Every time I see her, it's like a kick in the nuts. Hairy armpits and a lazy left eye. How I long for those cottage cheese thighs. Thin in hair, no diploma. She ain't perfect, it's easy to tell. It's not so much her aroma, it's the burning of my eyes from the smell. She's my cowgirl, making my nose curl. She is chaos, watch shit unfurl. If love's a mess, this one is a gleaming pearl. Yeah, buddy, she my cowgirl. Y'all pray for me.
Good evening from the Las Vegas Valley. I'm here with your evening update from Southern Nevada. Tonight's headlines carry a little bit of everything: public safety, local identity, traffic pressure, and the usual desert sky trying to look innocent while planning trouble. On the local news front, Las Vegas area coverage in recent days has included students being treated after eating cannabis candy at a middle school, police continuing to investigate a homicide near Boulder Highway, and Park Avenue officially being renamed Bruno Mars Drive, giving the city one more glittering little piece of headline theater to add to the map. As for the weather, the National Weather Service forecast for Las Vegas shows a warm, mostly pleasant midweek setup, with sunny daytime highs around the low 80s and evening conditions turning partly cloudy with overnight lows in the upper 50s. The broader Las Vegas Forecast Office has also noted a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the region, with gusty winds possible around any showers. So it's a good night to keep one eye on the skyline, even if most of the place is in decent shape. On the roads, the usual warning label still applies around the resort corridor and other active construction zones. RTC Southern Nevada continues to post detours, including route impact on Las Vegas Boulevard North and construction-related detours affecting Decatur. Translation for real people: if your evening involves the Strip, downtown connections, or major north-south routes, leave yourself extra minutes and try not to schedule your patients too tightly. And one of the background stories worth watching in the valley right now is the economy. Recent reporting says Las Vegas started the year with mixed job market results, while families are also feeling pressure from higher gas prices and other rising costs. That means the city is still doing what Las Vegas does best: glittering at full wattage, while regular people keep one hand on the steering wheel and the other on the budget. Now here is the entertainment report with DJ Itch.
This is DJ Itch, your Las Vegas insider, bringing you the spots everyone's talking about this week. If you're looking for the hottest clubs in the city right now, East Fremont continues to dominate the late night scene. Clubs like We All Scream are pulling packed crowds with rooftop DJs and high-energy dance floors, while Disco Pussy keeps things going deep into the night with underground house and techno sets that attract both locals and industry DJs. Over on the Strip, Omnia and XS remain the heavy hitters for big production nightlife, with massive LED stages and world-class DJ residencies. If you want the full Vegas spectacle, those are still the temples of bass and light. For food, the city's trendier restaurants are pushing creative menus this season. In the Arts District, spots like Soul Belly Barbecue and Good Pie are drawing crowds looking for a laid-back vibe before heading out for the night. The Arts District itself has become one of the city's coolest neighborhoods, filled with vintage shops, cocktail bars, art galleries, and local breweries. Just a few minutes away, East Fremont keeps the energy going with a cluster of nightlife spots where locals, bartenders, and DJs all mix together long after midnight. And if you really want to say you experienced classic old-school Vegas, you might wander down toward the historic Glitter Gulch area, where tucked among the neon and nostalgia sits the legendary Glitter Gulch Tiki Bar. Part tiki lounge, part dive bar, and part time capsule. It's the kind of place where flaming cocktails meet vintage Vegas kitsch, and where locals swear some of the city's best late-night stories begin. From dance floors to dive bars, art districts to tiki drinks. This is DJ Itch with your Las Vegas Insider Report, right here on KCHIA Radio.
Thank you, Itch. That's your Las Vegas Evening Report for now. A city balancing bright lights, busy roads, warm nights, and the usual strange little current running underneath it all. Stay sharp, stay hydrated, give yourself extra drive time, and keep it right here.
Warning. Listening to KCHIA Radio may cause sudden discovery of music you actually like. Side effects may include head nodding, dancing, and asking your friends what station this is. KCHIA Radio.
The sheriff's boots, they tapped on wood in a saloon where no one stood. Cards and whiskey, the night was thick. A devil's deal, a gambler's trick. He tipped his hat, a shadow grin. The last card game was about to begin. Raise your glass, lay your bet. The devil ain't folded yet. Life's a gamble, short and hard. Win or lose, it's the last card. A widow's ring sat on the line. Her eyes like storms, her words like wine. A man in black, his hand held tight. All his sins hid in the night. A roll of dice, a shuffle's hum. The clock chimed 12, their fate had come. Raise your glass, lay your bet. The devil ain't folded yet. Life's a gamble, short and hard. Win or lose, it's the last card. The room grew cold, the lights burned low. A gunshot rang, the table froze. The sheriff stood, his pistol high. A sinner laughed, a gambler cried. The devil smiled, his hand was shown. He always wins, he's never alone. Raise your glass, lay your bet. The devil ain't folded yet. Life's a gamble, short and hard. Win or lose, it's the last card. Truck tires humming, got a hymn in my throat. Moonshine splashing where the riverbank floats. Chained to the night, rebel soul won't choke. Got a pocket full of dirt and a heart full of smoke. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns rolling through the pines. Baseline notes, feel the drums, country meets the grind. Party till the sun cracks, back roads unwind. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, outlaw state of mind. Cowhide boots, tap spurs on the beat. Gasoline dreams on a two-lane street. Johnny Cash attitude, fire in my teeth. Barbed wire words, every line cut deep. Dust on the boots, sweat on the brim. Life in the fast lane, don't sink or swim. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, rolling through the pines. Baseline thumps, feel the drums, country meets the grind. dance in the trees. Fiddles cry low, harmonize with the breeze. Pour another shot, let the devil take the keys. The night's too wild for a life lived with ease. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, rolling through the pines. Baseline thumps, feel the drums, country meets the grind. Party till the sun cracks, back roads unwind. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, outlaw state of mind. Cowhide boots, tap spurs on the beat. Gasoline dreams on a two-lane street. Johnny Cash attitude, fire in my teeth. Barbed wire words, every line cut deep. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, rolling through the pines. Baseline thumps, feel the drums, country meets the grind. Party till the sun cracks, back roads unwind. Whiskey rims, rebel hymns, outlaw state of mind. Bonfire glow, shadow dance in the trees. Fiddles cry low, harmonize with the breeze. Pour another shot, let the devil take the keys. The night's too wild for a life lived with ease.
On that bluegrass ride, kicking dust where the creek runs wide. A front porch dream with a countryside stride.